Canadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From GBN, this is Network News for Tuesday, July 23, 2024. In the headlines, Carriacou's solar PV project site in Limle deemed unsafe following damage assessment. Adult sickle cell clinic opens for the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Grenada Postal Corporation implements new delivery service to areas affected by Hurricane Beryl. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. announces multi-million-dollar aid package for Haiti. Internationally, Ethiopia landslides kill more than 200 people as rescuers retrieve bodies. Plus, in the sports news, FC Paradise among teams to participate in CFU Club Shield. Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. We are reporting the day's news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. A team of specialists conducted a crucial damage assessment on Carriacou's solar PV project site in Limle after it was severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Rena Pett Thomas has the very latest details.
Experts from GRENLEC, the Public Utility Regulatory Commission, and the Caribbean Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, led by Minister for Climate Resilience and the Environment, Karen James, conducted a damage assessment at the Limler Solar System project in Carriacou over the weekend. As the first of its kind on the island, the project was intended to be the initial step towards making Carriacou 100% resilient on renewable energy. However, the devastating impact of Hurricane Beryl has significantly set back this goal. Leslie Smith, head of the National Ozone Unit, revealed that the site is currently unsafe.
That we did our preliminary assessment that would inform what would happen later on in terms of a more detailed assessment. There is still the potential for projectiles and missiles if the wind picks up. There's rain. There might be some open circuits as well. We saw evidence of some of the cables being cut. We did some testing on some of the modules, and there's active power in them, and they connected in strings. So it means that the cumulative voltage can be very dangerous to people here. The best system seems to be intact. There was the evidence of some new equipment odor mixed with electrical burnt odor. So definitely that needs a much deeper dive into determining what the status of the best system is.
Smith emphasized that future assessments are necessary to determine the rebuilding process and the quality of materials to be used.
I've reached quite a number of the modules still. We've done some tests, some preliminary testing on some of them, and they're generating close to expected power. So that's a good sign from the modules. And then the groundwork has to be completely done. So We will have to look towards the project finances to see how they can maintain their commitment to this project and how we can move forward. The salient point here is that we have to build back better, stronger, smarter, as Mr. Baker said, and that is key and central to, I think, how we should approach moving forward on this project.
The Limlair Solar System project is a critical component of Carriacou's renewable energy initiative, aiming to reduce the island's dependency on fossil fuels and enhance its resilience to climate change.
This 856 kilowatt peak solar PV system with 400 kilowatt battery storage was designed to offset about 30% of the diesel that is used for generation of electricity in Carriacou. And it was supposed to be realizing a savings of about $30,000 per month. So we are nearing that stage where Carriacou would have had to use much less diesel, spend less, make a bigger impact on the environment. And so now, in the redesign and the restructuring and the reconstruction, we will see how we can even increase or improve on that contribution to the energy mix here in Carriacou and the benefits for everybody.
Despite the setback, the commitment to achieving a sustainable renewable energy future for Carriacou remains steadfast. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Well, the Dallas Grenadian Diaspora Group continues to give back to schools across the big parish. The team has worked to collect, ship and distribute much-needed school supplies to more than 10 schools across District 3. We can tell you the donation comes as schools prepare to reopen in under 6 weeks.
The halls of the St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School were filled with school supplies donated by members of the Dallas Grenadian Diaspora Group based in Texas. Speaking on the day's activity was daughter of the soil and an educator in Texas, Michelle Thomas.
Well, as you can see, it's just countless items. I mean, if I look around, I can see a lot of posters being displayed, a lot of curriculum, different types of curriculum materials, a lot of foundational skills type materials for those lower grades, pre-K, kindergarten, lots of manipulatives, math type things, phonic type things, even tape recorders, headphones, school supplies, consumable type things. So it's just a wide array of different materials. I mean, mostly all of my diaspora friends from Grenada, we went to college together. We still keep in touch. We're still like a close-knit community in Dallas. A lot of my teacher friends from Richardson ISD, different schools in Richardson, and I want to highlight my school, which is Richland Elementary.
Both ministers, Gloria and Delma Thomas, welcomed the initiative, advising the recipients to make good use of the supplies.
Packages that will be given to Carriacou, and so on behalf of the MP for Carriacou and the people of Carriacou, we are very thankful, having an appreciation of what is happening there at this time after the devastation of Hurricane Beryl. We are more than thankful.
I'm proud to have such gifts extended to us.
Principal of St. Mary's RC School, Martha Bowen, said the supplies received will aid primarily in improving the school's literacy rate.
My school, I must say, we are very, very delighted as I'm seeing lots of books, literacy supplies, which is actually going to help us as we are on a plan to improve the literacy levels of our students. So I see a lovely kit, the assessment, which deals with reading, which I think is a bonus and plus to us as schools where we get to diagnose our students and be able to help them to improve on their reading abilities.
District officials, principals and teachers were among some of the attendees at the handing over ceremony. For GBN News, Janelle McDonald.
The Sickle Cell Association of Grenada has made strides in getting an adult sickle cell clinic started on the Sister Isles in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. Christina John tells us more.
The Sickle Cell Association in Grenada has donated items to help treat sicklers on Carriacou and PT Martinique. Dennis Roberts is a member of the Sickle Cell Association of Grenada.
example, for our Karakou colleagues, we in this room had a shipment of items that went up with Embassy, Mr. Clinton Bailey's boat last Wednesday to help the sicklers in Karakou. Yes, NADMA is doing a lot, but we also had to consider our sicklers on the island, and they've actually received the items, and we were really, really thankful to Clinton and his team to get the items up there. We do have a group in Karakou, a Sicklers Association in Karakou, and we're really grateful that they were able to collect the items and do the redistribution to our colleagues in Karakou.
Robert spoke of the most recent achievement, which will assist adults suffering from sickle cell disease to get the treatment they need regularly. Prior to this development, no adult clinics were available. However, during the past week, they were able to operate 2 adult clinics.
We have recently, as of yesterday, had the second adult clinic opened in Grenada. We've never had an adult sickle cell clinic. We've had for the children, 2 one in St. George and 1 in Granborough. And we've got, with the help of our medical team, be able to get 2 adult clinics started in Grenada within this month. Okay? It means that young people like Keris and others and grown-ups who have fallen through the net over the time have now had the opportunity to attend an adult clinic. Prevention, if we can get the proper care, the proper advice, the proper nutrition, we keep them out of hospital. So these clinics started, the second one started yesterday in St. George's. The first one was at Princess Alice in St. Andrews. So we have 2 clinics running for the children and 2 clinics running for the adults. And we're really, really grateful and proud that we can try and support the sicklers, because
with the number of children now being treated for sickle cell disease, Robert said it is important for adults to know their sickle cell status before planning a family.
So the children, from what I've seen at the St. George's Clinic, we're looking at sometimes 10, 15 children coming through per month to get treatment. And the idea behind trying to say to everybody, know your sickle cell status when you're planning a family, because it cuts down the challenges for sickle cell disease later on.
Sickle cell anemia is an inherited red blood cell disorder in which there is not enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout the body. In sickle cell anemia, the red blood cells are shaped like sickles or a crescent moon. These rigid, sticky cells can get stuck in small blood vessels, which can slow or oftentimes block the blood flow and oxygen to parts of the body. Christelina John, GBN News.
Despite losing its main office and some sub-offices in Karakou, the Grenada Postal Corporation has developed a new service designed to bridge the gap and create a seamless process in sending relief items to family and friends in areas hardest hit by Hurricane Beryl. More in this Rena Ped Thomas report.
The domestic rapid release service offered by the Grenada Postal Corporation gives any Grenadian on the island the option to send a package weighing up to 40 pounds with relief items at a low cost of $25 EC to the north of the island or in Karakou and Petite Martinique. This aims to tighten the gap between family and friends who need to assist their loved ones within the areas affected by Hurricane Beryl without the hassle of traveling by ferry or otherwise. Chrisan Samuel, who is in charge of customer relations at the Grenada Postal Corporation, told GBN that the initiative officially kicked off on Monday, allowing persons to drop off their packages at their Buns Point location and all district post offices on the island on Mondays and Tuesdays.
So we will be accepting the packages. We have Mondays and Tuesdays. Well, we officially commenced that yesterday. And so it means that we would have started receiving packages from yesterday. We would have a cutoff time that was today at 10. We would deliver, we would ship, operating remotely, of course, because we don't really have a facility up there. We would be provided with some assistance from NAGMA as well as the RGPF in Karakou. And so they have given us a spot so that we can operate remotely. And so that's where we will be dealing with the items. So we do, I believe, somewhere around the welcome Telecom Center, I think in adjacent or alongside where NAGMA is operating presently. That is where we will be operating remotely. So that is the area where, but of course, if persons are interested in coming and pick up, they will of course need to let us know, because so that we would hold it for them rather than attempting to make the delivery.
Samuel said their staff on the Sister Isles would deliver the packages to individuals at their homes. With the passing of Hurricane Beryl and the possible relocation of individuals, senders of the packages will be required to complete a form with contact information.
One of the requirements is that we ask when the persons are sending the packages that, we have a form that we ask the customers to fill out. And of course, especially the contact information, it has to be accurate. We also ask a must for the contact number, because that is what we basically will be using to reach people. We try to contact you, and if for whatever reason the person, the employee is not familiar with where that person lives.
The passage of Hurricane Beryl destroyed the main office and some sub-offices of the Grenada Postal Corporation on the Sister Isles. Despite this, Samuel said the hope is to resume more of their services to the island soon.
Most of our facilities in Carriacou have been destroyed. Petit Martinique remains standing. It's okay and it's intact. We only have two facilities, two post offices that remain standing in Carriacou, but everything else was totally destroyed. Our main office in Hillsborough, we were sharing a building with the ministry, and so that has been completely destroyed. So we have to look for another location where we can start offering our services and serving the public. And we really look forward to that, because even going up to Carriacou some week or so back, people are interested in asking when we will start back, because they have their products and stuff that they want to send.
Rena Thomas, GBN News.
This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us. Order for parents confirmed for National Groovy and Power Soca semifinals. We'll be right back.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Gentlemen, Spice Love Comedy Bash is back by popular demand. Saturday 17th August at the Trade Center in Grandance and Sunday 18th August at Duluth Cinema Grenville, 7 p.m. both shows. Prepare to be swept off your seats as Grenada's ambassadors of comedy will flood the place with laughter. Robert White, Dillian Walters and Gregory Paul, Kareem Alexis, and a host of others outrageously funny people doing outrageously funny things. Get your $60 tickets discounts on sale at Mitchell's Pharmacy Food Fair Complex Grandans, Gittins Pharmacy Wall Street, Gabriel's Pharmacy Pedmota, St. Andrew's Pharmacy Grenville, St. David's Pharmacy, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B Shoe Store, downtown St. George's, and go to Fed.com. Tickets for the previously scheduled Grenville performances are valid for both shows. Don't miss this final opportunity to enjoy a good Grenadian laugh at Spice Laugh Comedy Bash, 17th and 18th August at the Grenada Trade Center and Deluxe Cinema. Get your tickets and come prepared to laugh.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Get the kids together. Get them dressed. We're heading out to total fun and excitement. It's Uncle Talbrig Kids Fest, Saturday, 27th July. More rides, more slides, more go-kart, more horseback riding, more games, more bouncy castle, and much more face painting. And all rides are free. Huh? That's right. All rides are free. Just get the kids in. Plus, much more cartoon characters. All the kids' favorite Grenadian superstars will be there. Live. Talbrig, Baby Bree, Lava Man, Boise, Wasway, Dash, Temptress, Superfly and Flint, Little Jello, Muddy and Squeezed, Soca Jeff, and more. Saturday, 27th July, Monroe's Playing Field, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission adults, $20. Children, pay $10. It's their special occasion. Uncle Talbrig's Kids Fest 2024. It's gonna be bigger and better. I am the
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center Caribbean fintech company WePay has described as inaccurate recent reports regarding the verification of its license by the Grenada Authority for the Regulation of Financial Institutions, GBN. The company has reaffirmed its commitment to providing digital financial solutions in Grenada despite GBN's announcement of the revocation of WePay's license. Nisha Paul reports.
GBN announced the revocation of WePay's license in accordance with the provisions of Section 33(1)(a) of the Money Services Business Act, Cap 198A, in a notice posted on the authority's website on July 3. However, online media reports indicate that WePay continues to operate in Grenada, actively providing online payment, processing, and facilitation services. WePay CEO and founder Aldwin Wayne has clarified the situation, stating that WePay was granted an MSB license for the periods 2021 to 2022 and 2022 to 2023. This license was intended for over-the-counter, in-store cash remittance services. Wayne explained that WePay's business model is inherently cashless, making the MSB license inapplicable for their operations. He is also quoted as saying that in 2023, as the license was approaching its end, we made it clear that we would not renew it since we had no intention of operating an in-store cash remittance business. When the renewal payment was due in January 2024, we confirmed that we would not be making the payment, thereby ensuring no new license would be issued. End quote. WePay emphasized that this decision underscores the company's dedication to digital financial solutions and its support for local businesses and consumers through its cashless payment model. Attempts to contact GBN for a comment on this development on Tuesday proved futile. GBN will continue to follow this developing story and bring you details as they become available. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Now, plans are underway to significantly increase production across government-owned agricultural estates. My colleague Christina John has this report.
With the aim of enhancing food security and mitigating potential food shortages, especially following Hurricane Beryl, government is examining ways to increase cultivation on state-owned estates. Minister for Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources, Lennox Andrew, recently visited the Laura, Grand Bacolet, Grand Bras, and Bellevue estates. He was joined by Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan, Chief Extension Officer Lawrence St. Louis, and Supervisor of Propagation Nigel Gibbs to evaluate the farms and devise strategies to boost production.
The potential for this on these estates is great. Now that the hurricane has passed and we are foreseeing a shortage of food, We want to find a way to put this estate back to work, to produce as much as possible, so that we would not have a major shortage of ground provisions and other agricultural produce in the coming months.
The Minister for Agriculture also announced that plans for the management and operation of the estates are in effect, and the goal being to have the estates fully operational by year's end.
Right, we already have a manager in charge of all of the government estates. I have asked him to put together a production plan for each of these estates. And that production plan involves human resource needs, technology needs, equipment needs, and a plan to actually produce. So with the help we're going to receive from our sister bilateral countries and also institutions like FAO and CARDI and ICA, we think we can, once properly designed, we can put the estates back to work and produce, so as to avoid any negative shortage of the commonly consumed agricultural produce.
The minister indicated that modern technology will be employed to increase the production of high-demand crops, particularly root crops.
So we have the typical ground provisions: yam, dashin, tanya, sweet potato, edos. We are experimenting with white potato in Maribo right now. But apart from that, we also have the lettuce, the cabbage, the carrots, and so on. And that's what we want to do. So we're going to use the hydroponics and the latest modern technology in producing all of these different varieties of crops. One of the things that we want to do is, in the case of new varieties, we want varieties that are more resistant and the production period is much shorter, so we can produce a lot more in a much shorter space of time. Good? And the land is there. All we have to do is to prepare the land and employ the labor force and put people to work.
Alrighty, so you are watching the news at this time. Let's bring you up to speed now with this story. The Brian Griffith Groovy Soca semi-finals and Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semi-finals are set to take place at Progress Park in St. Andrew this week. The order of appearance for both events has been confirmed following a dipping ceremony on Monday at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Leron Joseph, known as Two Blacks, will kick off the Groovy Soca semi-finals scheduled for this Thursday, July 25. He will be followed by Randy Isaac in second position and one-time monarch Rashid Julian Crave in third. We can tell you too the full lineup for the Groovy Soca semi-finals reads: position 1, Two Blacks, Leron Joseph; 2, Randy Isaac; 3, Crave, Rashid Julian; 4, Riggy Atmosphere, Ryan DeRiggs; 5, K1, Gilbert Nero; 6, Mushman, Trevor Douglas; 7, Jerrington, Jarrell Jeremiah; 8, Walkie Dan, Showin Paul, formerly Mr. Walkie; 9, Super Flying Flint, Clint John; 10, Scholar, Finley Jeffrey; 11, Happy Boy, Cleavon Whiteman; 12, Soca Shack and Ari, Aubin Frame and Ariel Roberts; 13, Blacker Dan, Renroy O'Geese; 14, Alma Boy, Curtin Roberts; 15, Terror the Governor, Shem Bernard; 16, Chaos, Marville Baptiste; 17, Yagadan, Tron Stewart; 18, Juice the Voice, Kellon Brathwaite; 19, Dash, Shondell Amede; 20, Baraka, Micah Joseph; 21, Swejan, Akim Baptiste; 22, Otis, Kelvin Celestine; 23, Shotpre, Finbar Andrews; 24, Young Star 473, Kenneth Bishop; 25, Laura Lisa Richardson; 26, Shamak Duncan; 27, Rooney J, Ronnie Joseph. On the other hand, the Power Soca semifinals will be held on Friday, July 26, with Jelani John, Little Jello, opening the night's performances. The full lineup reads: Position 1, Little Jello, Jelani John; 2, Soca Jeff, Javon John; 3, Muddy, Alex Cuffy; 4, Dash, Shondell Amede; 5, Riggy Atmosphere, Ryan DeRiggs; 6, Bubba 473, Kenton Ashton; 7, Playboy HTD, Dante Sylvester; 8, Shamak Duncan; 9, Califer, Golden Clement; 10, Soca Shack, Auburn Frame; 11, Boise, Jalen Olive; 12, Ledneck, Kendall George; 13, Baby L, Leonie Patrick; 14, Happy Boy, Cleavon Whiteman; 15, Shaquan Olive; 16, Mooshman, Trevon Douglas; 17, Hits, Andrew Phillip; 18, Squeezehead, Kishon Hazard; 19, Reginald G, Godwin Britton; 20, Young Mad, Kamad Williams; 21, Top Cat and Blazer, Teddy Christopher and Brendan Joseph; 22, Superflying Flint, Clint John; 23, Twiggy, Marlon St. Clair; 24, Walkie Dan, Showen Paul; 25, Alma Boy, Curtin Roberts; 26, Snaky, Rio St. Paul; 27, Crave, Rashid Julian; 28, Moses Ranks, Moses Williams; 29, Little Carey, Kieran Noel; 30, Mad K, Kellon Mark. Both events promise to be thrilling, with numerous talented artists vying for the prestigious titles. The reigning Groovy Monarch, Boise, and Power Soca Monarch, Terror the Governor, will be looking to defend their crowns against a strong field of competitors. Fans are eagerly anticipating the performances at Progress Park in St. Andrew. It's time for this evening's GBN I Saw.
Our citizen journalist tonight tells a story of true community spirit. The location is Grand Mall Beach, and the story is one of community cleanup. For 3 days last week, in the early morning, our local elders women group cleaned the beach of the piles of sea sponges and debris brought ashore by Hurricane Beryl. However, after all the hard work, on Thursday night, the clean beach was covered in sargassum seaweed. The Grand Mall Youth in Action and the junior swim team came to the rescue on Saturday morning, doing another beach cleanup. And on Sunday the 21st, more community uplift happened, with Grand Mall fishermen organizing a couple of trucks and a cook-up for a massive cleanup of the Upper Bay. Our ISA reporter said she felt compelled to give a big up to Grand Mall elders, youth, and fishermen for coming together to make sure our environment is cared for and showing real community in action. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
The RGPF concerned that illegal firearms and ammunition are threatening to derail the peace of the country. Stay with us.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms,
bedrooms. We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year, and every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. Yeah, them massive dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10, let them make a hard of them, man. Me are 38, but you are 92. Yeah. You need the number one run, man. That is it. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Number one. Yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
It's the Quartz Appliance Event. Cook it, fry it, bake it on a new Mabe stove for only $1,799. Stack it, pack it, and chill it with a Frigidaire 4-mount fridge for $2,749. Laundry piling up? Wash it, spin it, dry it in a Frigidaire 17-kilogram washing machine top, only $2,399. Get it now and pay later. It's the Quartz Appliance Event, only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offers end July 24th, 2024. Conditions apply.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back. After 2 months in hiding, 32-year-old Glendon Francis, alias Panamas, made his first court appearance at the Grove Magistrates Court on Tuesday. He was charged with arson and assault with a deadly instrument following investigations into an incident that occurred between May 3 and 4, 2024 in Resource St. Mark. On May 6, the Royal Grenada Police Force issued a release asking for the assistance of the public in locating Francis in connection with the offense. The unemployed male from Paraclete St. Andrew had been at large until he was apprehended by members of the RGPF on Monday. Francis, who had no legal representation, was remanded to His Majesty's prisons until his next court appearance on Monday, August 19, 2024. With Grenada's firearms amnesty set to expire on July 30, 2024, officer in charge of the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, ASP Simon Douglas, said illegal firearms and ammunition are threatening to derail the peace of the country. In a statement issued on Monday, the CRD head told citizens the onus is on them to guard against anything that could erode the strides made at the national level. ASP Douglas reminded the public that the firearms amnesty is still in effect and there are tougher consequences for having an illegal gun and/or ammunition in one's possession.
Individuals in possession of illegal firearms and/or ammunition are likely to be involved in firearm-related offenses, including homicides. It is instructive to note that individuals who are caught with illegal firearms and/or ammunition beyond the period of this amnesty will be arrested, charged, and ultimately imprisoned for such possession. Let us all strive to be responsible, law-abiding citizens of our beloved nation.
Sports news coming up next.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me. Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Nonprofits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000. So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Good evening, sporting fans. FC Paradise International will represent Grenada in the 2024 CFU Club Shield, slated for July 25 to August 4 in Curacao. This year's edition marks the first time that the CFU is organizing and managing the competition. It had to run by CONCACAF and called the Caribbean Club Shield. As in previous editions, the 2024 competition will still qualify 2 teams for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. The number of teams in the hunt for top honors is up by 5 from 2023, when 15 clubs participated. This has necessitated a change in format to a straight knockout competition, raising the stakes on the teams and bringing intensity to the contest from the first whistle. The competition, which was established in 2018, has a primary objective of advancing professional football throughout the Caribbean. Participation is open to semi-professional clubs and amateur teams holding current championship titles in their respective domestic leagues. Grenada will, for the second time, participate in the Paralympics. The event is a major international sports competition for physically challenged athletes. The Paralympics are split into Winter Games and Summer Games, which alternately occur every 2 years. A 4-member delegation will represent Grenada. They are male athlete Tyler Smith, a student at the J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School. He is the 2022 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist in the discus. He will participate in the F63 shot put for men.
I am happy and excited to be able to represent Grenada a second time. The first time I wasn't able to medal, but it was a good experience. With this trip, I am definitely looking to medal, whether it be gold, silver, bronze.
All right, so as mentioned that Tyler Smith is, of course, going to be representing Grenada. He is the 2022 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist in the discus. He will participate in the F63 shot put for men.
Grateful, it's an honor
to be representing my country and me and my family. I know it's going to be tough. It's my first time, so I hope I get a lot of experience. I see myself in the future taking part in more Olympic Games, being a world champion, having world records.
The female representative is Shauna Charles, who competes in the F-46 javelin and F-46 shot put. It is her second Paralympic experience. She was a member of the first ever Grenada team in 2021 in Tokyo.
I am happy and excited to be able to represent Grenada a second time. The first time I wasn't able to medal, but it was a good experience. With this trip, I am definitely looking to medal, whether it be gold, silver, bronze.
Finally, in the sports news, the coach, well, before we get to the last story, we want to tell you relative to this story, the coach of the two-member athletic team is Bassanio Nicholas, a level 1 coach who has worked with para-athletes over the last year and a half. The Grenada delegation is led by Alvin Clouden, Chief of Mission and General Secretary of the Grenada Paralympic Committee. Right, so this other story to report before we end the sports news. We can tell you Oval Invincibles began their defense of the 100 men's competition with an 8-wicket demolition of Birmingham Phoenix. Phoenix had slumped to 10 for 4 from 17 balls after some poor shot selection as Shakib Mahmood and Mohammed Amir picked up 2 wickets apiece. Rishi Patel, 25, Benny Howell, 24, and Jacob Bethel, 22, were the only batsmen to make double figures as they tried to rebuild the innings. Phoenix were unable to make any further inroads as Invincibles skipper Sam Billings and opener David Mullen guided them home with ease, finishing unbeaten on 31 and 24, respectively. All right, sports news for now. The United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, on Monday announced a $60 million humanitarian aid package to support Haitian people and alleviate the suffering caused by gang violence and the multi-dimensional crisis there.
The U.S. envoy to the United Nations traveled to Haiti earlier today, said U.S. officials, a month after the first contingent of Kenyan police arrived in the Caribbean country as part of an international security mission aimed at tackling gang violence. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield will make 2 major announcements during the trip in support of efforts to address the security and humanitarian emergency, said a senior administration official. Gang wars have displaced more than 578,000 Haitians, while nearly 5 million are facing acute hunger, nearly half of Haiti's population of 11.7 million, with 1.6 million of those people at risk of starvation, says the United Nations. Armed gangs, which now control most of the capital Port-au-Prince, have formed a broad alliance while carrying out widespread killings, ransom, kidnappings, and sexual violence. The United Nations has said that between January and August 2023, rape cases increased by 49% compared with the same period in 2022. Some 200 Kenyan police arrived in Haiti late last month as part of a long-delayed multinational security support mission to help national police fight the armed gangs. The full force is set to number over 2,500, but it remains unclear when these could arrive, and funding has lagged far behind requirements.
Rescue teams have retrieved the bodies of more than 200 people killed in two landslides in southern Ethiopia, a local official has told the BBC. The landslides occurred on Sunday evening and Monday morning after heavy rains in a remote mountainous area of the Gopher Zone. The local authority said the search for survivors was continually vigorous, but that the death toll could yet increase.
People dig through the sludge hoping to find survivors in Gopher region. This is one of the worst natural disasters in Ethiopia in recent years. Many have been buried underneath the mud. It was a double tragedy.
The incident happened following heavy rains. The damage is extensive. Initially, there were 3 families that were buried by the landslide. We are still searching for their bodies, but the death toll surged after the people who came to rescue them also got trapped.
This is a mountainous area, and getting the right equipment to help is difficult. So everyone is trying the best they can to help save lives.
Landslide is not common. It happens once in a while. So nobody can be sure of what's going to happen.
The area is prone to disastrous seasonal rains that often displace hundreds of people. This latest incident just makes things harder to bear. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. A reminder of the headlines. Karaku's solar PV project site in Limle deemed unsafe following damage assessment. Adult sickle cell clinic opens for the people of Karaku and Pitimatnik. Grenada Postal Corporation implements new delivery service to areas affected by Hurricane Beryl. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. announces multi-million-dollar aid package for Haiti. Internationally, Ethiopia landslides kill more than 200 people as rescuers retrieve bodies. Plus in the sports news, FC Paradise among teams to participate in CFU Club Shield. That completes the news. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste in the Grenadian capital. Thank you for choosing GBN. Good night.